I've got a top 5.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Hey,
I got a top
right.
5. Well, as you know, we do this every Friday when I'm here. The most intriguing matchups of the week.
Oh, man.
And let's get to the top 5 of most intriguing matchups of the rest of Week 7.
High 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rich's top 5.
All right. Battle of the North versus the Battle of the South. Intra-conference. Monday night. One of the 2 games. It's another 2-banger on Monday night, guys.
I like it.
This one is in Tampa. The AFC North leading Baltimore Ravens taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, trying to get ahead of Atlanta. And I'm looking forward to this. 2 4-2 teams. The Ravens have not lost in a month. The Buccaneers are coming off of a wild win in New Orleans after having a wild loss in Atlanta. They are back home. Let us see what happens when they fire the cannons. If you missed earlier on in the conversation that we had with Mike Evans, we confirmed that he's playing without a doubt. All right. We'll tell you that came from the Magic 8 Ball that he said he would ask if he had one. And I'm like, oh. I happen to have one.
Funny you mentioned it.
Shook It Up asked, will Mike Evans play Monday night? And with Mike Evans watching, it came up without a doubt. And I would have said what the answer was if it came up negatively.
That's still up for
That
debate.
said, it's just part and parcel of why I'm looking forward to this game on Monday night.
Yeah.
Number 4 on this list. How about the Texans at the Packers for you? How about the 4-2
Sign me up.
Packers taking
Let's go.
on the 5-1 Texans?
Love it.
And I'm looking forward to seeing this. It's another measuring stick game for the Texans. Last time they visited a team in the NFC North, they were dispatched.
Spangalanka.
They were dispatched, thoroughly dispatched by the Minnesota Vikings. Let's see what happens when C.J. Stroud goes into Lambeau Field. C.J. Stroud versus Jordan Love. This is going to be fun. And Joe Mixon's back healthy. No Nico Collins, but the Packers taking on the Texans is very interesting to me. A 1 Eastern game on CBS. Number 3 on the list. This is crazy because this would normally be number 1 on any other week. Lions at Vikings is number 3.
Wow.
I know, right? 4-1 Lions, 5-0 Vikings coming off the bye. Let's go. Let's go. Lions still licking their wound from losing Aiden Hutchinson, but everything else is good in the Honolulu Blue Hood for sure. And here come the Vikings coming off of a bye. We're assuming Aaron Jones will be back. We're seeing Sam Darnold come off this bye, and let's see if they can continue on what they were doing before the bye. Can't wait to see it. This is a big game. Vikings need to hold serve. Lions could truly take a nice chunk out of an NFC North lead with a W on Sunday, 1 Eastern time on Fox. Number 2.
Big Fox.
Number 2. I'm going with the rematch of last year's Super Bowl. Normally
number
would be
2?
number 1 on any other week, too.
Wow.
5-0 Chiefs, 3-3 49ers. I'm going 2 right here. This is a Tom Brady game, which means I look forward to the pregame video of Tom on the field and everybody else
Walking
looking like they're
around.
fresh off of a GQ photo shoot. That's what happens now when Tom comes to town for Fox.
Right?
You know, I can't wait to ask Burkhart when he comes back here. Did he do a new shop for the Tom Brady season?
Oh, no doubt.
I would. I wouldn't eat for a month.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, at any rate, 5-0 Chiefs.
yeah.
By the way, that's my analysis of 5-0 Chiefs. Everybody else knows what's at stake. The Chiefs could potentially, if the Lions do win, be the last remaining undefeated team in the NFL and trying to tell the Niners, still not yet.
Who are you taking in this game?
I don't know. I'm not telling you.
Okay. I mean, aggressive.
Keeping it in-house.
Just asking.
Keeping it in-house.
Wait,
We
Tom
are
won?
house.
I'm keeping
this
it in-house.
This is the house. You are in-house right now.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
Imagine it.
They're coming off the bye. And Andy Reid, as you know,
Yeah.
What's his numbers off the
Oh,
bye?
I had it. Hold on.
What do you mean you don't remember it?
Like 25-0 or something?
No,
like
it's
that?
like 22 and 6.
8-3 with the
Eight-
Chiefs. 8-3 with the Chiefs.
Okay. And he was damn near undefeated with I think he had only 1 loss with the Eagles, right?
13-1 with the Eagles.
He's pretty good.
Yeah,
So,
21-4 lifetime.
and the Niners are still banged up. Number 1, though, this wouldn't normally have been number 1 on the list, but Devontae Adams is a Jet, and
wow.
Russell Wilson's taken over the reins of the Steelers at midstream at 4-2.
Allegedly.
He's going to be. I mean, George Pickens confirmed it.
George Pickens.
Truly, like if I was making this up during the Bills-Jets Monday night game, if I was making this list up, it would have been 4, if not 5. But now that Devontae Adams is a Jet and it's his first game and he's in Pittsburgh, which tried to get him, and the Steelers are changing their quarterback to Russell Wilson midstream against the Jets, who need to win this game at 2-4, this is number 1 on NBC. So that's number 1.
I think we need one more.
Okay.
All right, we'll get one more.
And this would have been, if I made this list up before the season, this would have been number 2 behind Chiefs-Niners. Saquon going back to the Giants. This would have been number 2 on the list. But it's not because of all the intervening storylines and wins and losses and the fact that the G-Men at 2-4 could really use this dub, man. You got to win your home games against division opponents, and they've already lost to the Cowboys. And they've already lost in Washington. I mean, talk about must-have. You know, and you could sit here and go, well, why would they have any designs on the division? Because you still can. Because you still can. And the Giants winning in Seattle just shows you they can do it.
Yeah, East is
and Malik Neighbors is coming back. And the last thing they want to do is have Saquon run all over that place and then give the Eagles new life. Because the Eagles are looking for it, having won at home and talking about the comportment of their head coach in victory. Mm-hmm. So this is a big one. And this would have been, if I had made this list up before the season, it would have been number 2 behind the Super Bowl rematch. But it's just a one more. That's my top 5 most intriguing matchups of Week 7 list. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.